Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Let It Die. Now we finished off the previous episode, picking up some rewards from the reward box, and we got a golden frog. Now I have 3 types of frog in my inventory. I've got a uncooked raw frog, a cooked frog, and a golden frog. Now I'd highly recommend actually killing the golden frogs, the golden beasts, when you get them as a reward, opposed to just eating them. If you eat them, you gain a lot of experience. The golden frog fully restores HP. All golden beasts will heal you your full health, but they'll also give you a lot of experience. And because they're made of gold, they sell for a good amount of kill coins at the store.
A masterpiece has been born.
I'm just gonna have a look at the sell value. So the golden frog sells for 1,540 kill coins. All mushrooms sell for 10 kill coins a piece. Beasts will sell for a varying amount of kill coins. The resources, they'll also sell for varying amounts of kill coins, depending on how rare they are. So you can get some value from selling beasts. Mushrooms are usually not worth selling, and the golden beasts are very valuable. But the first golden beast you get, I'd recommend stomping on to get their mushroom that you can get from them. Because the golden beasts drop a rare golden mushroom when they die. So I'll go ahead and stomp on this guy. Actually, come here. I'm gonna use a different character to defeat this frog, because they give a good amount of experience. I want to be on a character that isn't this highly leveled, so I can get some experience reward for them. So I think I'm going to get rid of this fighter. Disposing of fighter, are you sure? Off you go. So this is what happens when you delete a fighter. Uncle Def takes care of him. In the fighter freezer, you've got quite a lot of character management. You can send them on expeditions. You can select the character, but you can also go to fighter settings. And in the fighter settings, you'll be able to manage their inventory. You can unequip items, and you can throw items in the bin, which will delete them and they'll be gone for good. You can access your storage chest. You can store things from your character's, your fighter's inventory into the storage chest. You can also take things out of the storage chest and add them to your fighter's inventory. So I'll go ahead and give him the golden frog that we put in the storage chest a minute ago. And you can also equip or remove decals in this in the fighter freezer, and that can save some time. You don't have to go to the mushroom magistrate to do that then. Also, you can change your fighter's name in this in the fighter settings, but I like his name. I'm gonna keep it. So we'll go back and select fighter. Should I send my other fighter out on an expedition? No, I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna need her help to defeat the boss in a minute. So we've got our golden frog. You can throw beasts in the waiting room, but there's a bug that I've encountered sometimes where you'll throw beasts and there'll be a lag spike and then they'll just disappear. They'll fall through the world. So if you want to make sure something doesn't disappear, it's probably a better idea to just go somewhere safe. Like you can go to this area, it's pretty safe, and you select a beast and drop them instead of throwing them. Because some beasts will like run away and they can crawl under scenery and you'll lose them for good. So I'll kill this guy. You get all of the experience you'd get for eating a golden beast when you kill them. But in addition to that, you also get the special mushroom that you can get from the golden beasts. Now, all living beasts will spawn mushrooms when you kill them, but golden beasts will spawn different mushrooms, rare ones. Let's check the Rolodex. The mushroom collection. Okay, so the normal frog will spawn a Frongus on death, and the golden frog will spawn a Croakstool on death, which has got just much longer lasting effects than the Frongus. So this has got 30 seconds duration on the Croakstool, and the Frongus has got a 10-second duration cooked. So it's quite a substantial difference. Now, the biggest reason I would go ahead and kill the first golden beasts you find of each type, well, to fill up your collection, and also because you'll get golden beasts from quest rewards, which can be really rare to find otherwise. So I'll level up HP first, then strength. The two stats I rely on mostly. Then I'll do luck, vitality, stamina, and that's about it. Can't level up the rest. Vitality is your defensive strength. There we go. So this character is actually pretty well leveled right now. Go and pick a weapon, and then I think I'll finish off some quests. I can't get both weapons. You can sell items at the store in both your death bag and the storage chest. I think I'll get the metal bat. DIY armor, I'll get that too.
Come back anytime.
I'll drop the mask. Don't want that anymore. Actually, I think I'll get the gear off my alternate fighter and equip it to this character. So I'll store items from my ult. Let's see. Yeah, the other pieces of armor. A couple of frogs. Heart shroom. Put in the scratch metal. Dot blue. Tough shroom. Now, I don't think I've got enough gear to be able to defeat the first boss, which is what we're going to be doing just now. I may want to get enough kill coins to... get another weapon before I take on the first boss. So, you can sort your inventory by pressing square, which is the sort button. Also, you can sort your storage chests. You take out items, you can press square. Usually takes a while, but then that's completely sorted. Just equip everything. I'm gonna go and cook the things that I'm gonna need. These healing items, defensive shroom, and I'm not sure. Would this be enough to take on the first boss? I think I'll give it a shot. I've increased my strength, so let's see how well it goes. I'll take the elevator to Tamata.
This floor feels really strange to me. You're not afraid, man? Whoa, you're really brave, man.
Interesting. He used to say that at the start of this floor. Okay. I think I'm good to go. I got a couple of healing items. I'm actually gonna leave my croak stool outside, so I don't accidentally scroll through my inventory and eat that. So, let's go.
I knew something bad was gonna happen. That thing there is what you call a middle boss.
Now, the interesting thing about Coen is he's blind. He relies on radar, on sound waves to find you. So if you... well, he does this little radar detection move, and then he'll go and attack the spot where you're standing. If you are crouching and move around like this, he has no idea where you are, usually. Now you'll know where you are once you attack him, and when he does his radar, you'll recognize the spot you're standing. Now, if I walk around while standing up, you should know where I am, doesn't he? Yeah. I think he knows where I am. If you run, you'll definitely hear you and know where you are, and I'll come after you. So I'll go ahead and run over here. Yeah, you can sense where I am. Also, if you punch him, he knows where the hit came from. There's his ground stomp attack. Probably the most dangerous attack you can do. You'll have to watch out for that one. And he's lost me again. Slonk. Yes, I can. Slonk. So you can fight him in a couple of ways. You can just go ham and take him on toe to toe and avoid his attacks, or you can play the stealth game and try and sneak around him.
Take out that ugly piece of shit. Whoa, you're gonna be a legend.
Alright, now the mid-bosses drop an important type of resource. Coen didn't drop it this time, but he can normally drop blue metal. All the bosses drop a specific type of resource, which is required to upgrade your gear to a higher level. I'd recommend when you're dealing with bosses to bring a fully leveled character, or as good as fully leveled in the stats you'll need, which in my case I'm not benefiting too much from dexterity, but I do need the stamina, strength, HP to be able to take hits and deal damage with my attacks. Bring as many cooked beasts and healing shrooms as you can to be able to heal up during the boss fights, and bring a healthy weapon or a couple of healthy weapons depending on how much health the boss has and how much damage you'll need to do to take him out. Now this specific red chest is interesting, as in it will always drop you the blueprint for the DIY attack chest piece, which I think is called the DIY attack coat. So that's a guaranteed piece of good armor that you can discover and start making after this boss. Tales from the Barbs, page 2, volume 1. Let's check that out. It's in the collections, Tales from the Barbs. The myth of DIY. Max Sharp, born in Nashville, was the only son of the owner of the store DIY or Die. Always playing with Dad's tools, he was a DIY prodigy by the age of 3. Inspired by a TV show depicting body modification, Max modded his own body. He grafted his arms onto his head to make precision engineering easier. Now he could fashion screws 0.1 millimeter thin. Unlike the other children, he would spend recess counting the number of threads on his screws. Kinda crazy. Kinda crazy. Okay, so we got a message when we defeated the boss that the floor has unlocked. The main objective of defeating a boss is usually to open up access to other floors, so you can climb higher in the tower. Now you'll notice Ikigara floor 1, its icon, which was previously locked, was red, is now green. So that means the valve is unlocked and we can go and open that and progress higher in that direction if we want. I'm gonna go ahead and move up to floor 4 though. Okay, new quests have been unlocked. And there's the...
Senpai, I just sent you a super important text right now. Be sure to read it.
Okay. Well, if it's that important. I'll stop what I'm doing and I'll read it instantaneously. Let's see. Uncle Def. Try unlearn. The closed doors. Oh, here they're explaining about those. Dear Senpai, it's me. Have you come across those iron bars and shutters you can't open no matter what you do? Well, these ones won't open by traversing the tower. Such doors may be unlocked by defeating a mid-boss, however. If they won't open, just press on for now. If you return after defeating a boss or mid-boss, they should open. Try it if you want to open up new routes. Well, later. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Flabby. Dear Senpai, sorry to bother you again. About the Flabby mid-boss, seems there's more than one. They're actually mass-produced. I don't know when or where you'll encounter them again, though. Yeah, that's not much help, I know. This is you. Wait, this is you were talking about here. Oh yeah, this is you we're talking about here, Senpai. So I know you'll just be fine. I feel it in my bones. Looks like there are other mid-bosses lurking about though. Chilling prospects. Catch you later. Yeah, so basically we've defeated Coen, but we're gonna come across Coen again because they're mass-produced mid-bosses. Coen's a mid-boss. You'll be coming across different mid-bosses. And he also went in on the unlocking doors. So we've unlocked PvP for aspect of the game. So I'll activate this elevator, and it says dot arms next to the little dot arms icon next to the elevator. So that's the area we're in. We're in the DoD area. The elevators are a point of permanent progress you can make in the game. They're checkpoints throughout the tower, meaning you can start off here. Once you've unlocked a new elevator, that's another starting point. You can start your climb further, progressing. Now, an important note is that the elevator is on a line on your map. The main elevator is on the central line, which is that blue line in the middle of the map. So when you see floors that are veering off, like these floors here, these will never be able to have the main elevator, which will take you back to the waiting room. The waiting room will only take you to the central line. So if the floor is on the central line, on the blue line, it's going to have an elevator leading back to the waiting room. If it's on an alternate path, like these floors over here, these won't take you back to the waiting room. So they're slightly more dangerous to traverse than the main line floors, because you'll have to go back a ways before you can return to the waiting room. So I'm gonna check on the waiting room, because I just beat the boss and unlocked new quests and other stuff. Okay, that's interesting. So Mingo Head didn't appear to take the resources we've uncovered from us. So this means we spent more money taking the elevator back than we made going up the tower. That happens sometimes. Dun dun dun! The game just got harder. Just be handing in this blueprint now.
These charts. Excellent.
DIY attack coat. Now I'll go ahead and research that. There we go.
Let's take a look.
I think I'll research the attack head another time because I have the resources to do so. I'm missing aluminium scraps though. I'd like to upgrade the metal bat a bit more. So I have to hunt for the aluminum scraps. The next episode. There you go, research that too.
Come back anytime.
So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. See you next one.